Twitter, currently under fire for censoring the New York Post. They have now censored the top Trump administration official after he celebrated the construction of the southern border wall. They locked out U.S. Customs and Border Protection Commissioner Mark Morgan's account of Wednesday afternoon following his posting of the tweet on how the wall is stopping dangerous illegal aliens for entering the country. He wrote, CPB and USA CEHQ continue to build a new wall every day. Every mile helps us stop gang members, murderers, sexual predators, and drugs from entering our country. It's a fact. Walls work. Oh, my gosh. Well, he violated Twitter's policy of no hateful conduct. So the head of the Border Patrol has now been banned. But
it does seem like there's such an easy line for all of these social media companies when it comes to government officials.
Yeah.
In that they get to just say whatever they want. Right? Like, if, let's just say, pick a random, senator, I don't know, Marco Rubio came out and he just like, hey, guys, like, let me tell you why the Holocaust didn't happen. And here's all the details.
Yeah.
And he went through it and was just terribly anti-Semitic.
Right.
Would that not be important information for voters?
No, it would not. No, it would not. Now, do we have the audio from yesterday where Jack was talking about he didn't ban the Ayatollah? Because the Ayatollah actually is on Twitter. I don't know if you know that. Here's the exchange in Congress.
So somebody who denies the Holocaust has happened is not misinformation.
It's misleading information, but we don't have a policy against that type of misleading information.
Millions of people died, and that's not a violation of Twitter. Again, I just don't understand how you can label a president of the United States. Have you ever taken a tweet down from the Ayatollah?
I believe we have, but we can get back to you on
No.
that. We certainly labeled tweets, and I believe we have taken one down as well.
Mm-hmm. So the Ayatollah comes out and is like, hey, the Holocaust thing didn't happen. That's the way he sounds, by the way. He has no accent, which is weird.
Yeah, well, that kind of...
Yeah, it didn't happen. Let me tell you something. That didn't happen. Stuffing Jews into places didn't happen. So that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. But the Border Patrol, the head of the Border Patrol, no, he's engaged in hateful conduct.
Again, I want to know what the Ayatollah thinks about these situations.
So do I.
I am totally fine with them leaving this stuff up and letting it go out there and let the American people make their own minds up.
Hey, what happened when we didn't allow people to have a different point of view? What is that age called? Dark Ages. That's what it was. The Dark Ages. The world changed once we said, hey, let's not kill or imprison people for their point of view. That's where we're headed back to. I love this new idea because conservatives are living in the past. Well, maybe we're living at the time of the Constitution, but the left is living in the Dark Ages. You know that it's probably going to win. The discrimination law in California is probably going to pass. Now, this is the California Assembly actually coming out and saying we need to discriminate. We need to change the Constitution that says no discrimination based on race or anything else. You cannot discriminate. They are actually rewriting it to put this is institutionalized racism. What they're doing now is institutionalized racism. And I think it's going to pass. I mean, California, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. Not me. I didn't say that. That's the Ayatollah. He can say those things and not be banned. I would never say, that's the Ayatollah. California, you're dead to me.
I mean, they're pulling discrimination. They had in their Constitution, you were not allowed to discriminate based on the color of skin. They've pulled it out.
Yeah.
So they could say, well, look. We want to be able to discriminate against the right colors of skin. Mm-hmm. I mean, we don't want you to color. Sure. The other ones are bad, but there's certain colors of skin we should be able to discriminate against.
Hey, America, I just want to remind you that freedom is kind of a cool thing. It's really kind of a cool thing. Yeah, no. I know, Stu. I know I'm way on the edge here. But just hear me out for a second. Being able to speak, being able to have an opinion without being called a racist hate monger. I mean, if you're wearing the swastika, and you're like, hey, Zig Heil. Hey, Joe, Zig Heil. And Joe's like, Zig Heil back to you, buddy. Let's go wipe some races out. Then you're probably, I think you're probably pretty well on your way to be the grand wizard of the racist clan. However, just because I voted for Trump, just because I have a different point of view than you, that doesn't make me racist. It doesn't make me racist. America, remember, if you want to live in a world, here's the latest from Columbia University. The American flag is a symbol of genocide. If you believe that America is a genocidal maniac and Iran should just be left alone. I mean, why are we so harsh on Iran? Why are we so harsh on those Cuban communists, man? Why would we do that? If you think that those things are true, you think that you or someone like you is more superior, is smarter than everybody else, then go ahead and vote for the Democrats. But for the rest of us, you've got to run from them like it's the plague, because it is. It's a plague on human liberty. For anyone who came to this country or whose family came to this country because you had the oppressive boot on your family's neck. Oh, did he say that? No, that was the Ayatollah. If you had that oppressive boot on any family member and you came here for freedom to be able to, we're not even talking about building your own businesses. They've destroyed business already. Because of COVID, they did a little experiment. I like to do little experiments. Yes, or some people are harmed here and there, but okay, thank you, George Soros. So they did an experiment on you and the economy, and they destroyed businesses. I'm not even talking about your right to pursue happiness. I'm talking about your right to have a different opinion. If you have a different opinion, you will be silenced. And if I may quote Abe Lincoln as he tried to explain to the American people on why slavery was bad, and he said, oh, it's color of skin, because person A is darker than person B, and person B says it's the color of skin. Be aware, person B, the first person that has a lighter pigmentation than you can enslave you. Oh, no, but you say it's intelligence. Oh, okay. So you can enslave person A because person B, you're smarter than person A, so they can be your slave. Again, be careful, because the next person that is smarter than you can enslave you. This was the argument of Abraham Lincoln, and I give it to you today. If you think that you are smarter than half the country, warning, those people who are leading you think they're smarter than you, and they will enslave you as well.